time to say goodbye to summer and ring in the fall. Welcome to MediaPlex 2016 Open Streets.
Hi, I'm Michael Hugel, and I'm pleased to be joined by co-host Alyssa Horobin, as the MediaPlex would like to say thank you for welcoming us into your homes to bring you all the great YQG activities.
Today we anticipate that thousands of Windsorites will be in attendance to show support for their city, and in return for that, there are almost 100 activities stationed around Windsor.
Yeah, there's some here in the downtown core, also some in the Walkerville area by the university. So again, just thank you, and you know what, Alyssa? I think it's time to hit the streets.
All right. With Mayor Drew Dilkins, who's joined us today. Thanks for coming.
Oh, my pleasure. What a great day it is on University and from Sandwich Town all the way to Drouillard. What a fantastic day, and great to see so many people out.
So I see by your helmet here that you've been biking the streets. What have you seen today so far?
Well, I biked from my house in South Windsor with my son and his friend and my brother, and we're just starting the road, and we keep stopping and trying all the different activities along the road, but it's been exciting so far. Lots of people are out. It's a beautiful day, and the volunteers are doing a great job with traffic control and keeping things moving, and it's a good event for the city of Windsor, and we're certainly happy to help support this event.
So are you hoping to kind of try everything you can, or what's the...
Yeah, well, we have been. My son is 12, so he's been trying all sorts of little things as we go along. We keep stopping and starting, and it's been a lot of fun. But it's great to see the businesses get involved here and the community come together, and different organizations from the United Way to Tim Hortons and the Smile Cookies. They're all out here, and everyone is stopping and supporting, which is it just makes it for a great community event. Almost from from Sandwich Town all the way to Drouillard Road, so a good 8-kilometer stretch. That's I think exciting for families to come out and participate in.
What would you say the most important part of Open Streets for the city is?
Well, it's something new, right? I mean, this is done in other communities, and for us here in the city of Windsor, this is the second time where we've actually, closed such a large section of roadway and made it, not friendly for cars, but friendly for pedestrians and cyclists alike. So I think it's unique in that way, that people aren't used to open streets in the city of Windsor, but I think they appreciate the opportunity to come out and ride unimpeded and try different things and see how the community comes together.
So, did you go to the last one in July?
I did, and I was out of town for that event, but I'm happy to be here today, and we hope to carry this into next year as well.
So that's why you're getting everything you can out of this experience, and you said you're hoping to see more of this in the future?
Well, I'd like to see it happen again next year. I mean, the way the public's participated and come on board here, I think it shows that there's an interest in this type of event, and we'll continue doing it as long as people are interested in participating.
So are you and your son enjoying the day so far? And
we are. It's been a beautiful day. It's a great day to come out and ride a bike or to walk the route. People are rollerblading, skateboarding. It's just there's something for everyone, and that's the nice part about this event.
So what is the craziest thing you've seen so far today?
I haven't actually been. I haven't even got a kilometer into it yet. So we started at Elm, so we haven't quite got that far yet. But we're going to move through the road and just see what's out here. I'm excited to see the way the community and the businesses and St. Clair College and everyone's come out and are participating and putting different things on the street for families to stop and be a part of. And it makes it for a fun event for the whole community.
Well, we certainly are privileged to be a part of it. So thank you for coming out and chatting with us, and I hope you have a great bike ride with your son today and see lots of cool things.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here.
An exciting guest here at Open Streets, Ward 3 Councillor Reno Bordelin, and you know what, just a great opportunity for Ward 3 to experience Open Streets.
Oh, it's a fantastic event. I mean, I think just being able to come down just because it's Sunday morning and enjoy the streets, the city, everybody's got the things going on, the hubs, the different activities. It's a fantastic morning.
Obviously, you're enjoying it, you're here, you're participating, and how important is it for yourself to be involved in this opportunity?
Well, to me, it's a natural. I mean, these are the types of things I, lobby for and go after at council and try to represent, to do more things that involve the neighborhood, do, walkable neighborhoods, using the streets for different things other than the automobile, encouraging cycling activities. So it's a natural fit. It's easy for me. I mean, my kids and everybody are here as well. But for sure, I mean, advocating things like this, you need to show up and participate as well.
Any other events we could be looking forward to here in the downtown core?
Well, I think a continuation of these types of events, more of these open streets. I mean, we did 2 this year. I would love to see next year it be monthly and potentially years after that, even get to the point where we're doing it weekly. So other cities across the world, Paris does car-free Sundays every Sunday. So when people sort of shrill at the idea of having streets closed every week on a Sunday, thinking we can't do it here, it's impossible, there's too many people with cars. If a city the size of Paris can do it, there's no reason why a city like Windsor can't do it. So, and I think if you just take a look around and ask and stop anybody on the street, you'll see why the reason is a good reason to do it.
Absolutely, and obviously you're loving the cycling aspect. Any other events you're looking forward to experiencing?
Well, I'm just looking to get end to end. So we've already gone all the way to Sandwich Town.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get to Droulard. My kids keep bothering me because we stop and talk to so many people. But yeah, we're excited even just to get. I think Charlie, my middle son, wants to try the rock climbing wall in Walkerville. So I think that's going to be the destination for today.
Well, we're not going to keep you any much longer. Thank you so much, Reno.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go back to Alyssa, who's got another guest.
Back in the open streets of Windsor, we're here with Greg Atkinson, the activities coordinator of this whole gig. So as the head honcho, what does it take to put this kind of thing on?
It takes a lot of effort. The first event in July took about 2 years to kind of get out the door and get everyone organized. And the second event now in September is sort of a repeat. So it's a little easier now that everyone knows the game. But there's over 100 activities from Ford City to Sandwich. And so it's a lot of work ahead of time, getting everyone kind of set up and knowing what they're doing, having the volunteers that to make sure the route is secure and cars aren't accessing it, and then feeding people, responding to the media. Like it's quite an effort.
Feeding people is definitely important. Now, I'll testify to that. So, how many people do you say it would take to put something on like this? How many volunteers? That kind of thing.
We've got a team of 200 volunteers who have volunteered their time graciously. There's also quite a bit of city staff that's working today to do sort of the higher level coordinating and make sure everyone is here and showed up to do their job. So I would say there's probably a good 250 sort of people making sure that the event goes well and is safe.
So obviously you're out kind of patrolling the streets, but have you taken part in any activities or had any fun today?
I was the first one up the rock wall in Walkerville, so the Windsor Rock Gym has a portable rock wall.
Sweet.
And they needed a tester, and I tested it out. It was a lot of fun.
Well, are you enjoying yourself and seeing the city, the community enjoy themselves?
Yeah, this is fantastic. Part of the spirit of Open Streets is kind of getting people out on the street in maybe neighborhoods they wouldn't normally sort of be in, or they might not notice driving by in their car. So people having fun, sort of taking notice of different community groups that are out, maybe businesses that they hadn't noticed or along the route is amazing. And that's what it's all about, having fun and sort of getting more familiar with your community and the kind of great stuff that's out there that you might not discover, day to day.
Yeah, for sure. And so how are you traveling today? Biking, walking, skateboarding?
I've got my bike, and I've been up and down the route kind of checking in with people and solving problems, and it's been a lot of fun. Like, it's an amazing 8 kilometers of just people enjoying themselves.
And you hope to do more of these in the future?
Yep, so following the 2 pilot events, a report will go to council sort of saying, what went right, sort of what we could do better, and making recommendations for next year. And so they'll have to, and if there's money that needs to be put aside or different people that need to be part of the team going forward to make it better, that's all recommendations that'll go to City Council, and they'll make a decision as to whether to continue the events.
What would you say is probably the most well-done thing about these 2 pilot events and one thing that you want to include in the next one?
I think the spontaneous nature is my favorite bit. So there's a lot of people that kind of registered ahead of time, but there's also just things that crop up, right? Like the whole event is closing down the streets to have fun, and there's a ton of fun. A lot of it's spontaneous, and it's the kind of, you don't know what you're going to find when you come to Open Streets. Like, you can look at the list, but then you'll see additional things. So I think the spontaneous nature is great. The volunteers are tops. Like, it doesn't happen without volunteers. So those are the two things I think that are best. What we could do better is probably coordinate the traffic. There's a lot of people who didn't know about it in their cars trying to get to work or church. So maybe having more volunteers or more signage, I think, will just make everything run a bit smoother. But otherwise, I'm quite pleased with the way it's gone on.
Well, awesome. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for coming by and joining us today. It's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Hi, I'm here with Sarah Jarvis, the marketing coordinator at the Capitol Theatre. And Sarah, it's great for you to be here, and it's great that this event happened so close to the Capitol.
Oh, it's wonderful. In fact, we created our own hub. We were so excited by Open Streets that we invited all the people who come and rent from the Capitol, and we invited them to come and set up. So we've got a little WIF booth, we've got another training life coach booth. We have Fourth Wall represented. They're playing free live music. So, and we've got our yoga studio that's above the Capitol. They're doing free lessons out on the street. So it's just an exciting event.
Yeah, I was out by that area earlier today, and I got to partake in some of that yoga. So it was great, you know, that the Capitol Theatre is doing so much right now to participate in Open Streets. Now, tell me, what is coming up with the Capitol Theatre in the fall?
We have a big reveal. We've just had a wonderful renovation of our seats, and a spruce up of the lobby. And so the Windsor Symphony Orchestra, which is the anchor tenant, is having its big opening night concert next Saturday. It's almost sold out. It's Masterworks with Chopin and Tchaikovsky. But there's going to be a little pre-concert reception and event, and everybody can enjoy the new seats and see all the improvements. So that's going to be very exciting. The day after that, Fourth Wall is playing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we have a range of people coming to the Capitol. We've got a Serbian cabaret coming in the evening. And that's going to be in the evening. We rent to various groups, and they just like coming to the Capitol. So they bring in various comedy and musical groups and plays from Serbia and play with that. So that's going to be happening next weekend. All kinds of great things happening in the fall. CapitolTheatreWindsor.ca is the best place to look.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah, for being with us. And, you know, we're not going to keep you, so go out and enjoy the open streets.
And it's wonderful weather. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm here with Fred Francis, City Councilor for Ward 1. Thanks for joining us, Fred.
Thank you. It's fun.
How's your day going so far? I see you're dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I've been on my bike for about an hour, so excuse the hair. If I have helmet head, it's because I've been on the bike. So I biked here from my house, and it's the second time I've done this, obviously with the first one being in July. Thankfully, we got great weather. The turnout seems to be fantastic. I know this is a positive event. A lot of people seem to enjoy it, so it's just fun to be out there here with everyone else.
Yeah, so you were mentioning you've come to the last one in July. So what are the differences you see between that one and this one?
Well, the one even when I was out here in July, the one that I was anticipating was the one in September, only because for obvious reasons you'll have the university and college back in session. So to be able to have the university students and college students take part in this event, I think adds to it and increases the positivity, and certainly makes it more of an event, makes it more of an enjoyable event to have a lot more younger people involved and engaged.
Well, we certainly are enjoying that aspect here, obviously, getting to be a part of things. So, and even for September, I mean, we have a pretty warm day. So what kind of places have you been in Windsor today? What kind of events have you taken part in, or things you've seen?
Yeah, I'll do the whole stretch of the route just like I did in July. So I usually start down at Sandwich, work my way through to where City Hall is downtown, and then go throughout Walkerville and end at Droulard, and then kind of circle all the way back as it's on my way home. So I'll run through the stretch twice, and I enjoy the bands, I enjoy the different activities, I enjoy the food. Obviously, I think at Droulard last time they had a barbecues out, so that was enjoyable. Councillor Sleeman was out there, I think, working some of the barbecues, so I let him know I'll pay him a visit again today for some of that great food.
So is the reason you do the stretch twice because you eat a full rack of ribs and you got to burn the calories off?
Yes, absolutely. I got to work. You see, I'm multitasking. Absolutely, absolutely. No, but it's fun and I enjoy it. And like you said, the weather couldn't be better. So I just hope everyone comes out, they enjoy it. And this is the second one in our pilot project. And I think that we're going to have positive reactions. So I'm not going to be surprised if we end up doing this again next year. So people should be looking at that. And I think open streets is something that we'll continue to see in the city of Windsor for years to come, or at least I hope it will be.
So besides just being like a lot of fun and getting the community out, why do you feel that it's really important for Windsor?
Well, I think it's great. I think it gives people an opportunity to experience their environment a little bit differently. Obviously, if you're, last time and this time, I'm biking down the center of Wyandotte. I'm biking down the center of University. You don't get to do that often, and to be able to do that certainly lends a different perspective to your neighborhood, to your community, and slows things down a bit. You don't have to worry about vehicles. People get to get out, walk their bikes, take a leisurely ride on the street. So it allows people to enjoy an early Sunday stroll at a leisurely pace and talk to their neighbors and experience their neighborhoods differently, and I think that's a good thing.
So, what is the craziest thing you've seen going on today in your biking?
Well, I saw some mimes down there, and I thought that was pretty interesting. And I think I might have caught them in a little rehearsal. So, and even still, they weren't talking. So I respect their commitment to the job. But I didn't see mimes last time. I saw mimes this time, and I saw some performing artists out there. So I thought that was pretty neat.
And are you hoping to get some ribs again today, or?
Absolutely. I might even do some mime work too. So they inspired me. So maybe I'll do some mime work.
Maybe you could mime some free ribs.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes to get free ribs, right? That's not beneath me. I'll be happy to do that if it gets me some free ribs.
Well, it's good to see you out today, enjoying the city, enjoying your bike ride. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for being here. It provides a great service, and I know everyone appreciates it. So thank you.
Thank you.
With Mike Holdsworth, the president of the Downtown Residents Association. And Mike, it's such a great opportunity for Ward 3 and for the downtown core.
Oh, absolutely. As you can see, there's lots of people out, lots of families out on a Sunday morning. And who knew people wanted to be outside on a Sunday morning? So it's a fantastic idea.
And if not, it's a great start to the day before the Lions kick off at 1.
Well, that could be a real downer depending on what happens, but this is a much more positive thing than that.
Absolutely. So tell us, what's new and exciting in the downtown core? What can we look forward to after Open Street?
Well, we the Downtown Residents Association, we operate the Downtown Farmers Market on Saturday mornings. We bring a lot of people into the downtown core and also cater to the needs of the people that live in the vertical communities and subdivisions surrounding the downtown as well. So that is always exciting in season. We've got 3 more weeks left of that. Hopefully Open Streets will become more of an event that people can come to, maybe a monthly event or maybe even a weekly event. Hopefully it'll just grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, we were talking with Reno Bordelin earlier. He said that there were some places in the world that actually go Sundays, no cars, no traffic, no nothing. It could be something that Windsor could do in the future?
Oh, I think it's a great idea. I've been, I know they do this in Europe, and I actually witnessed it in Rome on a Sunday morning. All the streets closed off surrounding the Coliseum, and everybody has no problem dealing with it. They ride their bikes, they walk, and it's all great.
Well, Mike, we're not going to keep you here. Go enjoy some more Open Streets. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with some people enjoying the open streets of Windsor. What's your name?
Wah.
And what's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Nice to meet you guys. So, what have you seen so far?
Actually, only from Olette down to past Tim Hortons, the Adventure Bay, and Healthy Kids Program, French Public School Board, of course St. Clair College. What else have we seen? We've played Jenga. Oh, yeah. Yes. We're trying to head towards the casino, so we haven't seen that side yet.
So, Abby, what has been your favorite part of the day so far? What's been the best thing you've seen?
The best thing is playing Jenga.
Oh, you really like that Jenga over there? Did you win?
Yeah.
You're probably an expert at it. I got to get over there and play a game myself. So are you hoping to see more of the streets, like hit up more of Windsor?
Definitely. We were hoping to hit the food hub because we're hungry, but we haven't gotten there yet, and that's that side. But we have family that's going that way, so we're going to try and meet up with them, yes.
And Abby, are you getting a lot of good exercise today on your bike there?
Yeah.
Burning lots of calories?
Yeah.
Burning and gaining because we're eating on the way.
Well, hey, that's what it's for. It's a double whammy, right? You eat good food of the streets, you burn the calories. It's a 2-in-1.
It's fill up and then burn off, fill up and burn off.
Abby, I really like your bike. It's very the tassels on here, the basket. You're probably like, people come by and they probably look at you. Oh, you got free candy. Where did you get that from?
My mom's bag.
Oh, I see. You're bringing the sustenance.
We need the sugar to keep going.
So, did you guys go to the one in July too?
No, actually, we heard about it after it happened, so that's why we figured we'd keep an eye on this and then come out to this one.
So would you go to another one if they had more of these events?
Oh, yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, no, we want to get them more active and keep us active. So.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and see lots more in Windsor. Abby, are you excited to eat some food? What do you want to eat today?
I don't know. I may be gonna see what food I'm gonna eat.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is a lot of corn and hot dogs and noodles and stuff.
Well, that's quite the palate. I'm sure you'll find a lot of good food out there, and hopefully maybe some corn and hot dogs. And yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for stopping by, you guys. It was nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. Abby, have a nice bike ride. All right, see you later.
Say thank you.
Thanks, Alyssa. I'm here with Christian Gravel, the principal at École Lavallee, and a lot of great going on right now in this city. So why is it so important for the French school board to be involved in Open Streets?
Well, I think it's important because we want to, make the student move and do some activities outside. That's the point of the day, I guess, and it's a beautiful day for that.
Absolutely.
So that's why we thought that it's so important to be here.
Now, what's new and exciting going on in the French school board that you can tell the folks?
But for now, here in Windsor, we have our high school. We call that MHS, and it's robotic. Is that right?
Robotics,
robotic, yes. So we have that. So and we prepare the student too. In my school, we have robotic too. So we prepare the kids to learn that, like programming, computer, and everything. So.
Now, you got a nice little setup here, and Brett, if you can take a look at chook ball, maybe explain what this game's all about here. And
Okay, and the purpose of the game, you're supposed to have two teams, and you throw the ball on the trampoline, and it bounces back, and the other team should catch the ball before it hit the ground. And there's no goal. You can hit on both trampoline. It's pretty fun.
Michael, you've been hitting the streets. What have you seen so far?
oh, it's been a lot of great stuff going down here in the downtown core. I mean, I was out and a couple yoga stations set up. I got to partake in some yoga.
Did you?
Tell
How did that make you feel?
Well, it
Very
made
relaxed?
me feel great. My back took a beating, but I guess that's to be expected. But no, you know what? Got to play some ping pong with the owner of House of Pong, and
Nice.
we're out. Tim Hortons is out and giving away smile cookies, so obviously I got my fill of an appetite. And wow, how you been? I feel bad you've been stuck here.
Oh no, it's been great here. I mean, this is like a really busy corner. We've had we had Mayor Drew Dilkins come by and a couple ward councilors. Lots of people come visit and talk, and there's a lot going on here. So I've been having fun here.
Well,
keeping busy.
it's so good that we have the or the downtown BIA that's
for
here
sure.
and it's supporting. And I mean, you can see. I mean, there's so many people. There's a high activity area downtown. It's a shame we couldn't get down to Sandwich Town or Drouillard Road to see what be going down there. But it's definitely a staple and should continue to be a staple. I mean, I wouldn't mind having open streets every Sunday. It'd be great.
Yeah, man. The only thing I'm lamenting about is that there's no food trucks right around within my little circumference here. I can,
Maybe that's a different station, the Windsor Eats. That'd be great.
Yeah. So have you seen any good eats today, or?
You know what? Sir
Scout the
Cedric's
streets?
was just down the road. They're giving away free French fries. I know our cameraman
Wow.
Brett. He had some of that. So Brett enjoyed that, and the
Yeah,
smile
I think I ate a
cookies.
couple of those.
Yeah. You stole a couple of his fries.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Always.
good.
If there's fries to be stolen, I'm gonna be there.
Nothing beats stolen fries.
Oh, I know. Those are the best ones.
Anyway, but yeah. So that's open streets in a nutshell.
MediaPlex News Now is a production of the St. Clair College Journalism Program.
I think it's so important to be taught by industry professionals because they know what they're doing. And they're not just teaching because they read it in a book somewhere. They're teaching because they've lived it. I choose to take control of my future, and my path is St. Clair College. I choose to be here.